So we're back here, and we have to go talk to Alyssa.
So you know so much about Gozer because...
Because I'm a specialist in ancient Mesopotamian cultures and architecture.
Yeah, if we get any sassier in here, someone's going to lose a limb.
I think she's making half those words up.
That's opening tomorrow at the Natural History Museum.
Like tomorrow? Tomorrow's totally not a real word.
History with Gozer.
Yes, of course.
Gozer was a bush leaguer before he met us. A strictly farm team deity. We put him on the map.
But
Well, that's probably true, actually.
Probably.
I don't have anything to do with that.
Gozer's just riding on the Ghostbusters cartels. Oh, hey, it's Dickless.
Yeah.
Not an oversight.
Oh, by the way, you have visitors.
Thanks.
Janine. You're a first-class lookout. Walter Peck. I did not recognize you.
You didn't think we would go the entire game without seeing one bureaucratic asshole, did you? Oh, hey, look, it's Bill Murray's real-life brother.
I didn't actually know that. Okay.
Yeah.
I learned today.
But I'm worried about the exhibit.
That's why there's a line coming up that's actually particularly funny when you know that.
The expert Peck recommended?
I keep forgetting just how awkward it is when games just did mocap and didn't try to do any hand animation to smooth everything out. And everyone just looks janky as hell.
Marshmallow Man, but this event was weaker than his first encounter with us.
Ha! That's all I need!
2009 was a weird time.
What's the idea of bringing Peck around here? Oh, have I coughed at the wrong time?
Listen, here's the deal. You and Peck and all you guys are going to work
Yeah, Venkman is the best.
What? No.
Even if half his lines are phoned in, he is still the best character.
I think he might have literally phoned some of them in.
Jails, courthouses, and wharves.
It's just a video game, whatever.
Get some county and state work, too. I'm all for it. You've been big supporters and great for my campaign.
I forget, is this game pretending that Ghostbusters 2 didn't exist, or what's the thing with that?
No, this is 2 years after Ghostbusters 2, and it does not pretend it does not exist.
Okay, I like to do that, though.
You can go downstairs and talk to Vigo in the painting.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I don't know how I did, but I did. I did try to... Ghostbusters was an alright movie, but if you compare it to Ghostbusters 1, it just, falls flat.
Yeah.
The first official act is going to be suspending you clowns operating.
Ghostbusters 1 is pretty much one of my favorite movies of all time.
Remember the last time you tried to shut this place down and you accidentally unleashed a horde of ghosts on the city?
You unintentionally caused the apocalypse almost.
Yeah, you might want to, back the fuck off.
Come on.
It's Mayor Mulligan to you, Venkman.
Oh, we missed the line, but at some point the mayor says that Venkman has always been his favorite.
My approval rating, and Peck wants his little fight.
Why would Venkman not be anyone's favorite? He's Venkman.
This is true. But it's also a nice subtle, hey, guess what, we're brothers.
Big night tomorrow, Alyssa. Get some rest.
Yeah, Bill Murray has like 4 or 5 different brothers, and I think most of them are in showbiz.
Not likely. But
Yeah, it really wouldn't be, that difficult to be like, what are your qualifications? I'm Bill Murray's brother. You're done. Alright.
Doesn't Peck look exactly
You made her to him?
the kind of guy who'd accidentally walk into the stream of a bosun collider? I'm just saying, it could happen.
Venkman just casually planning murder.
Venkman, please.
Ray and I have been talking.
More cutscenes. God damn it.
Whatever happened tonight?
This is like one of the longest cutscenes in the
I'll
game.
take one for the team. Stay with Alyssa. You guys go with Winston and the recruit. I'll be your personal.
Venkman gonna
What
Venkman.
about Peck? He's supposed to be informed.
Being a little bit creepy, but that's how Venkman do. There is no way they are driving this fast and this smoothly through New York in 1991.
Nope.
You can't even do that now, and they've vastly improved the roads since then.
Public library scrambling for answers.
The Gray Lady.
Let's get her for real this time.
So yeah, first we took down Slimer, then we went after Stay Puft, and now we're going after the Librarian Ghost. So, the first half of this game is basically, hey, we're riding on nostalgia really hard.
You gotta make sure that this is Ghostbusters. You gotta make sure. There's not gonna be like a bait and switch where, like, we have the Ghostbusters for, like, one act and then they all die and we bring in new Ghostbusters because we couldn't really afford the license. Or whatever. I don't know where I was going with that.
Oh, I figured out what happened to Lois in this game. Apparently he's out sick for the week. Yeah, there's, like, you can look at his desk and he's, like, called in sick again or something. If you squint hard enough, you can see Ron Jeremy out there.
Yeah, there he is.
The 12th says there was a massive disturbance.
He's the one with 3 legs.
Yeah.
Not much going on now.
Okay, so I love this thing. I've shown it off before, but I especially love it when you just turn really slowly and you do this little jiggle. And I learned if you do it slow enough, he doesn't move at all. And he just jiggle in place.
It's like he really, really has to pee.
Stand back. Look out! There they go!
Double full torso animators! Come on! After them!
You heard Stamp.
So I don't know if we've mentioned this or not, but most of the stuff in Ghostbusters is based off of real ghost-busting stuff that Dan Aykroyd's dad did in research.
Couple of Class 5 animators.
I always assumed that he was just making it up as he went along to sound important. Because otherwise, why was he there?
No, apparently Dan Aykroyd's dad was, like, really into ghostbusting, and as a result, Dan Aykroyd is really into ghostbusting, and so all this stuff is based off of, like, Dan Aykroyd's dad's research.
How about a little warning next time, fella?
And I'm just going to keep pretending that Ray is still just, making everything up, and hoping that nobody, actually calls him on it, because
that's a pretty Ray thing to do, to be honest.
He is like the first in his field. He's just making this shut up as he goes along. It's like when Darwin landed on Galapagos. He just started calling stuff. Like, okay, that's a tortoise. That's
yeah, it's like a turtle, but not. So,
well, they probably would have encountered tortoises before, but like, I have completely muddled my metaphor now. Good job, me.
When do you have the time to work on all this stuff?
I've been conducting an experiment in which I sleep.
I'm just pretending that he's just
a lot of time to work.
None of this stuff has a name. Ray's just making it up because he's Ray.
Yeah, the levels and the names are all just really arbitrary. He's just throwing stuff to the wall. Anyway, we have a new weapon now. It's the primary fire is a shotgun-like effect, and the secondary fire is a cooling stasis, which freezes ghosts in their place. It's really handy for taking care of big dudes who like to chase you around and do a lot of damage.
Like a Class 5 double torso apparition? You just made that up.
I actually think that might be an actual thing.
They just Stan sees a ghost. Well, this one's got like 2 heads, so this is
No direct source, though.
Double cranial level 5 possessor.
Yes. This is a double cranial level 5 possessor. And everyone's just like, oh, okay. Because who's gonna say otherwise?
Oh, speaking of big guys, that the stasis beam comes in really handy for.
Like here, level 6 bidimensional attractor.
So the shotgun thing really sucks at first because it takes up way, way too much heat. But there's an upgrade that you can buy that lets you shoot off like 4 or 5 shots as opposed to 2. Which, I mean, comes in handy. But this is basically a different skin of the first boss where you just shot him a lot and then eventually his little head thing was grabbable.
Mm-hmm.
So already bosses are being delegated to enemies.
That happens in video games. That's a video game thing.
Next thing you know, we'll be fighting 3 Stay Puffs at once.
Where would you put them?
That's a good question.
You got it! Fantastic!
You've also destroyed like 1 million books. Probably a lot of them were first editions. This is the New York Library.
Yeah.
You have done countless damage.
That librarian ghost is going to be really pissed at you.
How easy was that?
Wait, not so fast. I'm getting some big fluxes here.
Speaking of which,
I think it's her.
there she is!
Yes!
No!
Oh.
Oh.
Must trap.
There she is.
Must trap.
Door.
Something I haven't mentioned before is that just scanning ghosts in the middle actually gets you quite a bit of money. I actually did not know that until recently. I thought it was just a completion thing. But no, you actually get paid for scanning ghosts into the codex.
Well, that's part of your job as a Ghostbuster. You know, you scan them now, and Stans makes up the lane names later.
That witch.
Let's see. This one, this one's blue, and it's really big, and it's got 3 arms, so this is try as your phantasmal manifestation, level 8.
Anyway, something about the library is that I find it to be a genuinely creepy level at times.
Ease out and try to
Like,
be quiet.
this is channeling a horror vibes as hard as Ghostbusters allows itself to channel horror vibes.
Stabilizing levitation. I'd say we're close to something.
Ray.
It's not really apparent now, but like later as you go on, I actually have jumped a couple times while playing this level.
For a librarian ghost, she makes a big mess.
Ah!
That's just how she works. She has to make a bigger mess before she can fix a mess.
Gray lady. She's the first ghost we ever hunted.
Sort of like cleaning your room.
I'm pretty sure.
Sure.
Easy now. She's real.
Do you not clean your room like that?
He didn't even try that door before he kicked it open.
Let's go. We'll cut her off.
These readings are off the...
Ray just friggin' loves what he does, I gotta be on.
Wow. Now listen. This place is reading like a psychic pressure cooker.
What's that over there? Why? What's going on? What's that? No! Stop!
This way, quick!
So yeah, this area likes to block off progress.
Oh no! Bookcases! How will we ever pass them? Maybe with our big-on proton torch here. You know, the thing that can melt steel?
Yeah, but apparently it cannot burn through bookcases. Also, I think that's a portrait of Vlad the Impaler.
Oh no, kid, look out! It's coming your way!
I didn't get a good look at it. I'll have to look at it again, but at a quick glance it looked like Vlad the Impaler.
Temperature's dropping.
I'm gonna take your word for it, because I don't know any better to say otherwise.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm in the periodical archives looking at a stack of old newspapers.
This is why I drag you in for these things. You haven't played this game since 2009. You have no idea what's going on.
I remember some things. I know there's a librarian assistant who's gonna come in on Monday and just leave. Just turn around and leave. Nope. Not getting involved in
I'm
this.
not even giving my 2 weeks notice. I'm just gonna flip my middle fingers up and walk out.
I do not get paid enough for this. I make minimum wage. I'm leaving.
Oh my god, minimum wage back in 1991 money. Jeez.
It's like $3.
To be fair, it's probably worth more.
Our economy
Our
is
economy's in the shitter, yeah. Oh hey, look, stacked books.
I heard that's a thing that ghosts do.
Yeah. Oh god! Okay, so I forget exactly what these things are called.
It's a lithographical entity. Type 8.
But they're one of those kinds of ghosts that you don't capture, you just destroy them, and now that we have a shotgun, it's really easy to destroy them. Oh yeah.
They kind of look like Groot.
Okay, I'm gonna leave?
I'm gonna guess that picture back there is a developer.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no way that's not a developer.
Okay, guys, it's dead up here. The good kind of me. You all cool?
We may need to get back to you on that.
kid, what's your 20? I'm in some kind of a dark tunnel moving fast towards a bright...
Stay away from the light!
Ooh, Class 1 swarmers! Pesky but combustible.
Books, they swarm a lot. You're supposed to shotgun them, but sometimes it's actually better to bring out the stream because it's way more accurate.
Seems like it's working pretty well for Ray.
Yeah. Technically, I don't think Ray has the shotgun thing yet because the whole explanation is that you're...
Oh yeah, you're testing these because they're not sure if they're going to explode or not. So they strap them all to the newbie, which is a very Ghostbusters thing to do. Yes. Particularly a very Egon thing to do.
There's the big fish! See what he did? Give him a new home in our containment facility.
But yeah, slowing down certain ghosts is nice and all, but the shotgun is really only good for taking care of things that have set health bars and not needing to be captured. Otherwise, you're better off using the proton stream.
Did you see that? More than I expected.
And then they add a second one because why not?
Well, we did encounter the two of them at the start. They were in the lion.
Yeah. Actually, I didn't show it off, but one was in one lion, the other one was in the other lion.
No, the other lion was gone.
Yeah, that's because the other lion was already destroyed from the first one.
No, wait, I'm pretty sure they both just came out of the one, I think. I don't know. I'm probably wrong.
Eh. I'm having trouble trying to get this guy into the actual trap.
You've thrown down like 3 of them.
Actually, you can only throw down one at a time. The other trap is Ray's.
That took some doing.
Congratulations, Ray. But I'm near Special Collections. Someone you've been wanting to meet again is here.
We're on
Dad?
our way.
I thought you ran away from home. You said wanting to buy a firehouse and
Keep an eye on
capturing ghosts and technology things was not a viable line of work. Yeah.
You have so many paper cuts. You don't know it now, but you're going to be getting a shower and you're going to be washing yourself, and the body wash is going to sting like the fires of hell.
Like, ah! Ooh!
Get him!
So, yeah, keep in mind, these zombie things, like these skeleton things, are made out of books. So every one I destroy, I'm destroying at least 3 books.
Minimum 3.
Minimum 3.
Try not to shoot Ray there.
No, there's no friendly fire, it's fine. I think the only times there's friendly fire is when you cross the streams.
Still rude, though. Hold on, go back. I want to see that poster again.
I think it just said adrenaline.
No, it said adventure and had a skull with an eye patch with the car bar in its seat.
Oh.
Or might have been a Bowie knife. I'm not really sure. I'm not super sure on knives. All I know is that they are pointy and sharp. And smaller than swords.
They hurt when they go in.
Watch out, would you?
I have one that cuts steak.
Ooh. I have several of those.
Looks like the Gray Lady makes her
Oh,
own
fancy.
Keep your eyes
Yeah.
open, team.
Actually, they're not fancy. My mom stole them like 30 years ago from a restaurant that has since gone out of business.
Just take our word for
The perfect crime.
What are they gonna do? Sue us?
I missed that, Ray. Please repeat.
Enough with the shushing!
She shushes you and then she destroys a table.
Not hear a word of that,
I am
Ray.
getting mixed messages from the ghost. Okay, there's the poster. Look at it.
I turned away very
Yep,
Oh,
there it is.
there we go. Oh, those kids are reading that book. I wonder what book that is supposed to be, and I want to read it now.
Treasure Island?
Oh!
Never mind then.
Above you!
I read Treasure Island. Well, okay, I read half of Treasure Island once, and I found it really boring. It's one of those books that is much, much more improved by setting it in a futuristic place and then making the guy who's trapped on the island a robot.
I prefer the Muppet version.
I actually did not like the Muppet version.
But it has Tim Curry in it.
I know! I really wanted to like the Muppet version, but I don't.
You are literally the first person I've ever met who does not like the Muppet version of Treasure Island.
My sister did not like it either.
Why did you possess them and send us at them then? You have been doing nothing but destroying books the entire time. I still love that poster.
That poster is great. I will go back and I will replay this level and get a better image of that poster. And somebody can make it an avatar or something.
It's a really good poster. I'm looking at porn.
In the periodical section. Checking the box.
This is how you did it before the internet became commonplace.
Tell us more about this collector, Winston.
Well, he was okay in the. He was in the. He was in Guardians of the Galaxy. He was really creepy. He had Howard the Duck locked up.
Great.
Yeah, and when she found out what he was...
Cosmo the Space Dog and Adam Warlock's cocoon.
Evidently, he murdered her.
God damn it.
The leeches from Slither.
How many of those references did you actually get, and how many did you had to look up?
I got a fair few of them.
I only got Howard the Duck.
Huh.
And here's the last on the collector.
You didn't see the Dark Elf from Thor 2? He was in there.
No, I did not.
Well,
actually.
not the guy, but he exploded. But
one of them, yeah. Yeah.
What else was there in there? I don't know. I'm not even paying attention to this.
Sounds like the kind we run into all the time.
So yeah, the guy who ran the library wasn't creepy at all, and also that's not creepy at all. Goodbye, Panda. I'm thirsty.
It is important to stay hydrated when pursuing activities such as busting ghosts.
That's a bad sign, but it sure isn't a good one.
What are you doing over there?
Getting his ass owned by a door? So if you freeze things before you shotgun them, you've probably seen me do this a couple of times, they actually take more damage from the shotgun.
Hold on!
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. They just take more damage from the shotgun if you freeze them first. But it only lasts for one shot, so make it count.
Upgrade.
Yep. Make it the stasis steam last a little longer without having to cool down my pack. That's the big disadvantage to most weapons.
Oh good, we're in the children's section.
Yeah, this isn't creepy at all. This isn't terrifying.
It kinda isn't.
Yeah. But yeah, that door is really shitty because you need to come in here to progress, and you need to destroy that table, and it costs money to destroy things. So
wait, I thought you get money to destroy things?
No, it costs money to destroy things because you're billing the city, and that's great if you're going for the achievement that's like destroy $3 million worth of crap, but if you're trying to go for the achievement that is like destroy less than $10,000 worth of crap or something like that, it's a dick move for mandatory destruction.
I wouldn't even know how you do that. Oh look, a melting tree. That's very nice.
No. There's black slime everywhere, and I just want out.
Hold on. That poster there was also pretty good. It was like a skull brain eating a book.
Bye.
Right, Scooter.
I'm just gonna have to go back and look at like all of the posters in this level, because I've never stopped to look at them.
Oh, this place is swank as hell.
Yeah, this place is nice. Just get a smoking jacket or something.
It's full of apparently rare and valuable volumes, so be sure to destroy everything.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, if you go in here, there's a collectible. This wall calendar is haunted, apparently. This vegetable-themed pinup girls.
Some ghost was very, very lonely.
Almost.
Oh boy.
Okay, just get out of her way. And,
It's like they're throwing the whole science fiction section.
Oh, and now she throws different book ghosts at us. These are Centurions, and you need to use the capture stream on their shield before you can really damage them.
They would clearly be from the fantasy section, Egon.
I don't know, this could be history.
Well, see, he said science fiction, so...
Oh, yeah, no, this isn't science fiction at all.
I wish.
Now where'd she go?
Valence is up. She definitely left a trace somewhere.
Secret door.
Right here.
Why did the books attack us before?
No, they were just spring-loaded.
Oh, okay.
I didn't even know this area existed.
You're just, you know, you gotta open that, you gotta pull the book and you gotta move. The idea is that the big old book's clunk who is ever opening it out, so it's, you know, it's a security system.
Oh, I get you now.
Yeah, it is kind of annoying though, is every time you leave you have to reload the books. It's not a very good security system, but, you know, anyone who would build a secret door in a library isn't the most stable of people.
Yeah. I mean, he apparently did murder lots of people just to keep the fact that he murders people a secret.
Seems like a vicious cycle kind of thing.
Yeah.
Let's be very careful what we wish for down here, Ray.
Oh, are we ready for another episode of Ray Fucks Everything Up?
I am always ready for an episode of Ray Fucks Everything Up. That's my favorite show.
Awesome. Because this pedestal right here is definitely a trap. And, of course, Ray is going to go over and read directly from it.
Ray, I'm not entirely convinced this is the best course of action.
Hey, I'll bet this is a trap.
Good work.
Thanks, Ray. We couldn't have done it without you. Anyway, this is a big old arena. Just a huge old fight, and you don't really have to worry about the pedestal. The pedestal just summons more book ghosts to attack you.
Uh-oh, they've got friends.
Well, they're not really friends, they're business partners. Co-workers, really.
Yeah. I mean, they get together after work every once in a while and have a beer, but I mean, I don't think that really constitutes as friends.
You got it.
They're employed by the same evil bookshelf.
I mean, you wouldn't call the rookie a friend, would you? I mean, would you even call Venkman a friend? Venkman kind of makes fun of you a lot.
That's Venkman, though. That's what he does.
Yeah.
I don't think Egon has friends. I think Egon looks at people as varying degrees of test subjects. He just, like, if he takes her out to a bar, he's trying to gauge just how much trouble he'll get in if he does experiments on you, and if you go missing.
You're essentially a walking petri dish to Egon.
He just takes you out. So, you got any family? They live around here? You in touch with them often?
I'm telling you,
how many people would notify the police of your disappearance within 48 hours?
Our low probe experiment is working.
Yeah. Pretty much.
That's Egon in a nutshell. And then you got Winston, who I think is just friends with everybody who isn't dickless.
If Peck wasn't such an uptight asshole who has to be in control of everything, Winston would probably get along with him too. But then, you know, that it's like saying if Hornets didn't sting everyone all the time, they'd be pretty nice.
Yeah. Fuck Hornets.
Let's get a scan.
Oh, there she is!
Over there!
I don't know why I scan her every time. I have long since gotten the information that I need from her.
He said to scan, though.
Okay.
Creepy.
It was kind of creepy, actually, yes.
Peck's mouth doesn't move when he talks. Ugh! So the library is actually one of the most different levels yet. A lot of the enemies, though they are sort of similar to their PlayStation 3 counterpart, are actually really different in the way that they act and the way that you deal with them. Now, you still get the little shotgun weapon, but it works differently because there's no slowdown streaming. So instead, the way that you have to deal with the book zombies, is how they call them, is just to shoot them a bunch. They also introduce the Centurions as well, and you do have to deal with them in kind of the same way, in which you activate your capture stream and then you slam it in the direction it tells you. But after that, it's just a matter of just blasting them with the photon beam. Also, this level introduces the PKE goggles, which is an item you do not get in the PlayStation 3 version of the game at all. The way it works is that you hold the L2 button while you have your PKE meter out, and this helps you find traps. That's right, there are invisible traps in the game, and you can only see them while wearing the goggles. Luckily, they don't pop up too often, I don't think, and they seem to be in pretty obvious places, like areas where you can just barely walk around them, or, big open areas where you're just thinking, hey, it's safe to run out here, but nope. Usually they're telegraphed pretty well. Also, the book golems don't appear quite yet, and even when they do, they'll act completely differently. Instead, where you fight the book golem, you fight one of the possessor ghosts, and he acts pretty much the same way as the rest of the ghosts, except this time he throws a bunch of stuff at you. He throws tables and books, and book bats usually accompany him, and book bats work exactly the same in this game as they did in the PlayStation 3 version. That's all I can think of for right now, but next time we'll have a couple bosses that I'll be able to talk about, so I'll see you then.